I've done quite a few videos now of my impossible splits converted series, and I was looking through some of them when I noticed one player appeared quite a few times. That player was Jason Belmonte, and he actually has a lot of very impressive split conversions made on TV. And it's not exactly surprising given how many TV appearances he's had and how many titles he's won. Some of these split conversions played a crucial part in him winning a title, so this video is going to be a Jason Belmonte special where I rank his best ever split conversions on TV. There's a couple of main factors that I will consider when ranking these. The first is the difficulty of the split conversion, and the second is how important it was in the context of the match. So I've gone through as many of his TV appearances to find what I think are his best split conversions. I've narrowed it down to the top 4 for this video, so we'll kick this video off with number 4, the 2015 USBC Masters.
Double working for Belmonte, 7th frame, 7th arrow. Oh, why? 3 split this time.
It's close. Oh, yeah.
Converts the split. We've seen this time and again in majors. Not only does he strike, but he pulls off shots like that.
Myself in the 4th frame for not going for the 3-4-7.
Belmonte had made it through to the title match of the 2015 USBC Masters after getting by a close match against Pete Weber in the semi-final. In the title match, he faced the 1 seed who was a young AJ Johnson. Johnson in particular struggled to get lined up, but it wasn't smooth sailing for Belmonte either. He had an open frame in the 4th after leaving the 3-4-7, and then after a double, left the 3-4-10 in the 7th. An open frame here would have essentially evened the match up, but he managed to spare it. Now, it's not the most difficult split in the world because essentially all you need to do is spare the 3-10 by going in between them, but it was the importance of this conversion that meant it got a spot on this list. Belmonte would go on to win the title, and this spare was crucial. This made it 3 USBC Masters wins in a row and really was the start of his dominant run in major tournaments up until 2020. Number 3, the 2013 Tournament of Champions.
Again, 4-10, we've seen it before.
Big trouble.
Can't be satisfied with 1. Oh, and he got it! Oh, he missed it on the first go-round, but got the kick. 4-10 split conversion for Jason Belmonte.
That keeps his hopes alive. What a great time to convert a pretty tough split. Look at him slide the 4 into the 10. It catches just enough for the 10 pin. Spectacular.
Now we go to another major, this time the 2013 Tournament of Champions, where Belmonte had to play Pete Weber for the title. Belmonte was down 23 heading into the 7th and then left the 4-10. He'd already left this in the 3rd frame for an open, but this time just managed to cut the 4 over to the 10. Now this was huge as it still kept him in the match. All it would take would be a mistake from Weber and Belmonte would still have a chance. But that mistake did not come. Weber doubled and then Belmonte left the 4-10 again in the 8th frame, but did not spare it this time. This meant Weber took home the title for his 10th major, which tied Earl Anthony's record. Now, while this split was of a higher difficulty and did keep him in the match, it ultimately did not win him the match, which is why it only gets the number 3 spot on this list. Number 2. The 2014 PBA League semi-finals.
3 points on the line for this team game. Uh-oh. 3, 4, 7, 10.
Stand by, folks.
I thought that was all right.
Then you make every day, that I can promise you that.
No! Better believe it.
I believe it. You just saw it.
Come on.
Some PBA League action now from 2014. It was the semi-finals and Belmonte's team LAX played the Kingpins. Belmonte and his team were up 2-1 and needed to win the 4th game to advance to the finals. Heading into the 9th frame, they were up by 3 pins and Belmo stepped up and went through the nose, leaving the 3-4-7-10. This was similar to the split we saw earlier, but this was a little bit harder as there was the 7-pin with it too. This split came at the worst possible time, but he was clutch here and converted it. As the team was working on a strike, they did not lose count and maintained a 3-pin lead. This allowed Parker Bone III to get the job done in the 10th, and the team advanced to the finals, although they would lose to the Atom Splitters. I rank this as number 2 on the list due to the importance of the conversion that essentially won the team the match. Number 1. The 2014 USBC Masters.
Control. And Cruz just hit a bump. 2-4-10.
How about you?
2-4-10 conversion. Winner.
Look out.
Double trouble. 3-6-9-10 with the 4-7.
Boy, he had that one really going straight up the lane. That left lane hooks a little bit more than the right lane down lane. And pin, and you have to throw a hook at this in order to do so.
Oh my!
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on.
We already looked at the 2015 Masters, and now we go to the previous year. Belmonte managed to run the ladder in this event. In his first match against Ryan Simonelli though, he made 2 crucial back-to-back split conversions that really did help him win the match. He was up by 62 pins after the 7th frame, so you might think that this one was over, but actually it wasn't. Simonelli started to come back, and strikes in the 7th and 8th cut the lead to 42. Belmonte then left the 2-4-10 in the 8th, and an open here could have really opened things up, but he managed to make the spare. Now, this wasn't the most difficult spare to say the least, but look at what happens next. Now this put him in a very dangerous position because he was working on a spare, so he lost count, and could have been made even worse if he'd only got 2 or 3 pins, for example. But he managed to spare it, and this one was very impressive, especially under the circumstances. A miss here and Simonelli could have got himself right back into the match. This allowed Belmonte to move on and defeat Tom Smallwood, Michael Haugen Jr. and then finally EJ Tackett. To me, this back-to-back split conversion, given the difficulty of the second split and the importance of both spares, made it an easy choice for the number 1 spot on this list. And there we have it. Those were what I thought were Jason Belmonte's greatest ever split conversions on TV. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was something a little bit different. Normally when I do these impossible split videos, I do a compilation from a mixture of bowlers, but I thought it might be a nice change to do one for an individual bowler. So if you enjoyed this one and you'd like me to do something similar for another PBA bowler, then let me know in the comment section below. See if you can think of another PBA bowler who was very, very good at making splits on TV. So yeah, let me know any suggestions in the comment section below. And if you have enjoyed what you've seen here today, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button below. I really, really appreciate all of your support as always. And as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.